Hey everybody, this is Valencia and welcome to my channel, Balloons in Business, where I show you the business of balloon and event decor. So this will be the last video that I will be uploading for the year, and I wanted to take the time to do somewhat of a vision board for this video to talk to you guys about some of the plans that I have for both my personal and my business life, and hopefully this can help some of you who are in a rut and you're trying to figure out what direction you want to go in regarding your business, or it's some personal issue or something like that. Hopefully by showing you guys how I came up with my vision board, hopefully it will help you guys create your own so you can figure out what direction you want to go to for the new year. Okay, so right here is my vision board that I created. I just put together a collage of pictures using an app on my phone. And these represent different things that I want to see accomplished, or at least working towards in this new year of 2023 that's coming up. So basically right here on the right hand side is more of my personal goals, and on the left hand side is more of the business goals. And I think that the personal affects the business. I think if you're going to make a vision board, you should put both your personal and business goals together. Don't separate them, because having like two different vision boards I think is a lot to be looking at. Having them together I think makes it easier for you, and it also shows how they relate. You get what I'm saying? They're connected. Because if you're not writing your personal, that can also affect your professional as well. Now, this past year in 2022, it's been a tough year. It's had a lot of challenges for me, both personally and professionally. I lost a few close members of my family in the past 3 months, actually, and two of them were living in this household, in my household. I lost my beloved grandmother just a few weeks ago. It's been very, difficult emotionally this year, and it happened back to back to back. Seriously, one relative after another, weeks, between each other. So it's been a lot going on these past few months specifically. So now to this vision board. On the right hand side is the personal aspects. At the top is a woman reading her Bible, which is just me wanting to concentrate more on my spirituality. I am a Christian, and I just want to make sure that I keep reminding myself that in my struggles, in my troubles, to keep God first, keep reading the Bible, keep reading the Word, keep praying, and improve on that. And I feel like I didn't do that enough this year. I was relying too much on my own strength and even the others around me. But as we're all going through what we've been going through in the past few months with losing loved ones and relatives, and again, two of them were in this household, we need to find strength outside of ourselves, and I need to make sure I continue to look to God, to find that strength. So that's a huge thing. That's why I put that at the top on the right hand side, because I think that will help me with everything else. The second one is, of course, my beautiful baby boy, my son. As I explained before, my son is autistic, and this is a really crucial time for his development. He is 4 years old. We're trying to get that speech development pushing forward, trying to get that potty training going. Any of you guys that have an autistic child will know the struggle, okay? And I'm not here necessarily giving advice or seeking advice, so just know that I'm just letting you guys know where I am as far as my commitment really to pushing and making sure that I get some of these milestones met in the next year or two, because it is a huge commitment taking him to all of these therapies. It's like 4 different types of therapies several times a week. So and preschool for my child for special needs. So it's a full-time job in and of itself. Fitness, that's the picture below. I'm going to make sure I take the time to get some more exercise, and eat better. Stop eating so much fast food and fried foods, and, start going out and taking a walk daily, whether it's with my son or by myself, making sure that I get in that exercise and make sure I feel better. You know what I mean? When you have your health right, then also that can help clear your mind and make things easier for you. It'll help you in your personal and business life. So I'm definitely gonna focus on living a healthier life, eating better, and at least getting some walks in. And then the last one here on the right side is savings, which will lead up to my business. Start saving money. Obviously, you want to save for your future, retirement, stuff like that. But also, I want to accomplish this business goal here, the top left, which is owning my own event venue. That is my ultimate goal with my business, is to own a chain of event venues. Because at the end of the day, the venue and the food are like the most important for events. And I want to have a piece of that. So I want to own my own event venue. I was thinking about purchasing a house with a decent enough amount of property to where I can do an outdoors venue during a certain time of year, maybe like 7 months out of the year. I live in California, so the weather in general is great. So I can get away with probably like 7 or even 8 months out of the year just doing an outdoor venue and do well. And so I want to get into that. I'm doing my research, getting that together, but that is my ultimate goal. And then to own a chain of them. Once one is successful, going, do the rest. I think this is the first time that I'm actually revealing that. That is my ultimate business goal. Now, from there, I'm going to talk about the balloon business. I believe I've done 50 to 60 events this year, in case you guys are curious, about 50 to 60 events. And I do have a couple of events that are lined up for next year already. I want to start adding in marquee number rentals and a couple other things in there, because I feel like that will make me more competitive, adding in those rentals and stuff like that. And also, if I'm going to be preparing for an event venue, some of those rentals will come in handy. I've been going back and forth about the tables and chair situation. I wouldn't go too deep in it, but just enough for small parties of maybe like 50, and just one type of table and chair for the time being. So I've been going back and forth about that, the cost, and whether or not I want to do that aspect. But it would make me more competitive in addition to the balloons, because the more you have to offer people, the more you can charge, and the more people would consider you because you're offering more. There's been many times I've been asked, do you do tables? Do you do chairs? And I didn't provide that. But you do have to consider the cost. The cost of the tables and chairs, maintenance, and the cost of transporting them, and any additional vehicles, trailers, or anything that you may need, plus storage. So you do have to ask yourself, is it worth it for those things? Now, marquee numbers, I think, will be a more safer bet, because I believe I can safely store those at my house at the moment. The transportation of those are relatively easy. I can fit those into my Toyota Sienna very easily, and they go well with the balloons. They make sense. And these are things that you can also rent out by yourself in case somebody doesn't want to get the balloons. They can rent those off by themselves as well. And then business deals. I want to get a couple corporate clients. I really feel like that is necessary to have any type of longevity in the balloon design business, is to get corporate clients. You're getting those higher budgets, higher jobs, where you don't have to take as many jobs on in a month to make a good profit. And also, if you get in good with these corporate clients, they'll keep hiring you for all their events, because they're throwing events on throughout the year. You get what I'm saying? And it's just going to make you look more reputable in the community, because you got these corporate accounts. So corporate clients is really, really big for me. Okay. And lastly, is more of a business/personal goal. I want to get 50,000 subscribers for my YouTube channel. I think it's very possible. I started out this year at the beginning, January, with only 80 subscribers. And it took like 6 months to get to my first 1,000 subscribers. But once I got to 1,000, within another 6 months, I was able to get over 9,000 subscribers. So with the exponential rate that it's been growing, I think it's very possible to get 50,000 subscribers. It's just a goal. If I don't make it, it's okay. But the more and more I get out there, the more and more advertising it's going for me. I'm getting hit up by people on my Instagram, my Facebook, who watch my YouTube videos. And some of them even wanted to book me because of that. So that is my vision board. And it's just a briefly going over with you guys, what I want to see accomplished in 2023. I have a lot of hope, and I keep my eyes on the positive and the good things that God has blessed me with in my life. And I think you guys should do the same. Okay. Hopefully this video was able to help some of you guys get your vision board started for both your personal and professional life. Understand that they are connected together. And I just wish all of you guys a very happy and healthy new year. And I will see you guys on the other side of 2023, God willing. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead on and like it, and please subscribe, and you'll get notifications on future videos on balloon and event decor. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.